I truly yearn to be out-trolled in this game. I'll be real, this is just psychology. I'm truly honored to have met you, as you seem to be rather understanding.
I heard you talking about some troll stuff earlier. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions, if at all possible. Can you explain the whole tiering system you have for trolls?
Okay, yeah. I might do this a little bit briefly. Trolls get categorized by their rank of how effective and powerful they are. Level 1 is absolute average scum. Level 10 is a god of their craft, a true master, an artisan. Like genuine, you see them and you go, wow, this is art. This is not the troll, this is art. I find a group and I look what they do, because they have different approaches to trolling. Trolls have groups and categories, but they're not the same. Like some use a shocking avatar, that's an appearance-based warrior. Some use soundboards or slurs, which are sound-based warriors. Some directly try to confuse you, which are rarer, or some try to court you by doing seduction type moves. Some actually just listen and try to learn, which are more advanced, but they have different approaches to get their goal. Their goal may be to scare a person, to confuse them, to get them mad, which is the most common one, or whatever. And such, I have started to categorize them by elements, not elements, but by, how do you even call that? By stats, by different stats. For example, the three most rudimentary stats, I would say, are the physical stats and the faith and int. Why faith and int? Int is basically insults and all of those types of attempts, trying to get in your head. Faith is politics and religion and other such differences between beliefs to start a conflict. Like if I don't know, like a Christian and an atheist meet, they're gonna have a fight because their faiths are different. So they're gonna cast faith-based moves upon each other, like your religion is not real. Well, you don't believe in Jesus, and then they're gonna have a fight off. That's like a faith-based fight. An int-based fight would be like, you stink, you suck, you blow, kill yourself, whatever. There's also other stats like strength. Strength is just going or something like that, like trying to physically engage in VR chat. This is actually an exclusive stat to this game. You can find the stat in other locations, such as the wide web. If someone's making like a video or something like that, how well the editing is.
Do you have any trolls that you think are funny?
Yes, most of them are my compatriots, and some higher level ones, and those I enjoy.
Are there any VR chat trolls that you think are funny, like the big top tier YouTubers?
The highest one is level 6.
And who would that be?
They're all weak. The highest level ones, I barely know any of them. As I'm just gonna real quickly say they're rather not too powerful. They have good fundamentals, but they don't fuck up a person, actually fuck up. But because the people they fuck up, quote unquote, are easy targets, because if you just do it to a normalized guy, it will fail. They have to seek out a target which already is weakened by some sort of mental struggle. Because if you approach a suicidal guy and call him, kill yourself. Sorry if that's rude, but that would have a high percent of succeeding, because they are ill. They don't feel good. So these people seek out weaker targets to do their high-level moves, and as such, their high-level moves appear more high-level. How to explain this? It's like if you punt an infant, that does more damage than if you punt an adult. But it seems that you punted the person to death still, so it's appears more powerful. I'm sorry if I'm using strange examples. I'm not trying to be rude.
No, I think this is really interesting. What about I don't know if you know this guy. What about somebody like Proximity Chat? Do you think they would be a high level troll?
That's level 6.
Really?
Nope.
That's
interesting.
Level
6. Yep. As I've said, I'm searching for true artisans, true innovators. Truly, I don't know how to explain this properly, but I'm seeking a person who I will see and they will war off with me, hopefully, and then I'll go, you are an artist. Thank you very much for making me mad, sad, or whatever. A truly traumatic thing. And as I said, most level 9ers or 10ers, they never do a level 10 attack, because level 10 attacks, I'd say, they require months of effort. They require fucked up amounts of dedication, and those are like multi-year bits. They're like shit that happened to Christian, for example. That is like a level 10 attack. That is like, it's something akin to that. They are absurdly rare, and I wish to encounter one because they're just beautiful to be around. Even if they are against you, I truly yearn to be out-trolled in this game. He's not elegant. He's not revolutionary.
Hold up, I'm gonna mute this
I'm
guy.
saying this very simply. I seek to find vile radiance. I seek to find a truly vilely radiant man.
You know what? Can I do you a favor real quick? If at all possible. Oh my god, there's a crasher. Of course there's a crasher. So what I was trying to say before that guy started crashing us is I could absolutely bring you to meet some level 6 trolls if you would like to.
I do not know if I shall believe you, as perhaps you're doing an advanced.
Hey, what's going on?
Greetings. Is the crasher gone, by the way, or who are they?
Oh no,
Because I have everyone off.
this is a different lobby.
Oh, okay, then I can turn on people. Apologies.
No, you're
I
good.
had people off, so I'm sorry. Grass repetition. Oh, level 1 warrior. Hello. Or maybe not a warrior. Maybe not.
Yeah, this guy's like a level
Sure,
1 troll.
buddy. See, this is a classical approach. A level 1 warrior has one stick and they approach a group. And that's the biggest mistake when they approach a big group. In this case, it's 2 people, so it's potentially a 2v1. But he is currently engaging both of us by asking a question. We may answer his question and then we will start the encounter. It may be hostile one, not hostile one. It seems not to be hostile one, so I'll engage. Yes, I support Roombus. What is it? Continue your bit now. And see, he is disengaged as he's lost the encounter. Why did he lose the encounter? Because I casted an arcane spell, or arcane attack upon them. I spoke my knowledge, and that knowledge was enough to nullify them. Some are more persistent, and that means they have a higher stamina rating, which probably implies they're a high level warrior. And those I seek. I seek to have a true wolf.
Let's move this conversation upstairs. I think we're more likely to encounter some of those people up there. So, is there any other like crazy builds that you've seen?
Because
in this game, I saw a very rare one. So you know, like appearance-based characters, like shock ones who have like a penis or something. Like that.
Yeah.
I saw a guy who maximized this type of build. It wasn't just a guy; like he was LARPing as a predator. You know,
Wow.
this is already advanced enough. LARPing as a predator, and he kept spamming rather unsolicited pictures of animated and spamming them from a distance upon to like 2 weeks ago by now, actually a week and a half ago, there was actually a warrior here who listened to me a lot for a long while. And at the end, he invited me to a private room and was like, dude, I was actually filming and trolling you. And I was like, wow, you were not really trolling me. You're just listening to my conversation, which is another thing with like a level 3 or 4ers, I'd say. Maybe 5ers if you're lucky. Because a lot of them just listen to you ramble and they don't really interact in the counter-attack. They just kind of listen. That is a rare tactic which is typically used for content and such things. They're somewhat proficient and I enjoy them a lot. Mainly because if they start to believe that I am insane, then they have lost the war without knowing it. And that's very beautiful. Because I'm just gonna say it.
Do you think that's what I'm doing right now?
Yeah, continue.
Look, I can go down too.
Perhaps. I'm not sure, because you are listening a lot, and as you said, you have potential connections to people, which I do not believe. That is a rather harsh statement. But the way you're listening to me implies potentially that you are trying to gather some sort of like insight, or like, oh, look at this guy, he's insane. Or maybe you're actually, which is the good thing about a high-level warrior. So perhaps, if you are tricking me, good on you, man. You did well. You did well. Because you're, if you are doing this warrior build, you're currently doing the classical tactic of letting the insane person ramble. Like if you're on the street and you see a crackhead, you go, yeah, you go, crackhead, and they continue to say funny shit, and you keep getting a positive reaction. And because I'm not engaging in combat with them, or that crackhead's not engaging in combat with them, it's just a passive regen of like stamina for you. Because like, look at this funny guy go. Perhaps you're doing this, perhaps you're not. I don't really care. I'll be real, because that doesn't make a difference for me.
Oh my
Leon,
In the end,
I need to ask you a question.
in the end, I would just wish to spread the word of the warrior. It doesn't matter how, in what way,
Oh,
if I
shit.
be portrayed as a fool or not, if I will not be portrayed at all. It doesn't make a difference. I know what my purpose is. I know who I am, and as such, I will say insane things, because potentially, if this is a
pictures.
warrior bit,
of Moist Critical.
then I'm doing funny things. Then
I
doing
took
funny
pictures.
things because I
Yeah.
engage with the potential war attack.
Well, I just want to say I'm not doing that. I know you won't actually believe that. I think what you're saying is interesting. I wouldn't say you're insane. I think it's like, it's kind of, how do I put this? It's kind of like,
I'm ill in the head. Yes.
it's not ill in the head either. I think it's more like,
Don't worry. Call me whatever you want, bro. I don't care.
it's almost
As
like,
long
What's up,
it's like
dude?
autistic. That's how I would say it. It's
Really?
It's like
the
autistic.
artist is autistic. No way.
Yeah,
No,
I think
man.
it's
No
like
way.
autism.
An
But I think
actual
I think
artist.
it's very interesting, because I do find this stuff kind of interesting, and I want to learn more about it, kind of
It's
like you
just
do.
psychology. I'll be real. I'll be real. This is just psychology. Like how I engage in psychology. I like to do biology things, so I enjoy like animal psychology and everything. Wait a minute, people are animals and they act like animals on their basis. Even though we like to pretend we're not, but many actions are based upon the same principles which animals do so. And applying those principles and making categories is a very fun activity.
So earlier you said that you think it's almost all about like presentation, or like, I guess like LARPing really is like, that would be the artisan part of it, right?
LARP is an element. Yes, how proficient you are in it. Like, you need to learn all the disciplines to be a good warrior, basically. But yes, if you have to turn in for the night, I sincerely appreciate you listening to my ramblings.
Yeah, absolutely,
And
man.
I'm truly honored to have met you, as you seem to be rather understanding. Shucks, thanks, bro.